Okay, hi guys. So this is kind of an odd video for me to be putting out, but I have a service dog. I wanted to do a video of her gear. So this is supposed to be just a review of the new stuff that I just got in, that I just ordered, because I just got a bunch of stuff on Black Friday because everybody was doing deals, and this is stuff that I've been looking at that I didn't want to have to pay full price for, so I got a little bit of a discount. I will be honest, I dropped about $120 on the new stuff, and it was worth every penny. You'll probably hear some background noise. I'm going to do what I can to cut any of the major bits out as far as that goes, but we're just going to go ahead and do a solid look-see at my pup's service gear. So this is what I classify as her winter setup. So this is, and I do have to do my best here. I am more or less just doing this on the floor just because it's easiest. So this is her, like I said, this is her winter setup. So this is her leash. I did teal and pink, and then this is one of the new pieces that I just got in. So it is, it's black base and hot pink circles, hot pink stop sign, and then white lettering. And then her new traffic lead. This is the same coral pink as her leash, and it's 8 inches. I went very, very short. She is not a very tall dog, so I went with something very, very short because I don't want her tripping over her traffic lead. Her Biothane, these are all made out of Biothane. All of her leashes are made out of Biothane, and so are her traffic leads. These were made by Off-Road Canine. Her leash wrap was made by Patience and Love, and her work vest itself was made by designer Doodle, and that includes all of her patches, including this wrap here. This I'll get to, but this harness itself was made by designer Doodle, including all of these 4 patches, because I made all of this together. I will have every single link that I have possible, including Amazon and Etsy shops and websites and everything listed down in the description when I'm all done. So like I said, this was supposed to be just a basic look at her gear. This is actually for, let me see if I can get this turned so you can actually see it. I have another, what's it? There it is. So it is a car seats cover. It's got the squishy on the inside. It's got the Velcro. So these are for like your seatbelts in your car. I picked up a set of these off Amazon. I will link them up. I will link these down below as well. So I got metal buckles, and they're okay. I'm not a big fan of the design because what'll happen with this is it will pop. It will pop one like that. It will like half pop out, and it drives me nuts. So I'll be walking and you'll notice that it doesn't lock. It doesn't sit solidly into place. And when she walks, it like drops out of place, and it drives me nuts. So one of the big ones is Callie is a medical alert. So this is what the back looks like. This is a handle that she offers. It's just a basic nylon handle. And I foobarred when I ordered this leash wrap. It was supposed to be a vertical, like the one I have on her leash right now, but it ended up being a horizontal. So I just put it on here so I had something extra if somebody's looking at her. This is her tag. I got a just tag from Petco, and I wanted like her name and my phone number on there in case, you know, she doesn't wear a collar. At least she doesn't wear a collar often enough that it would warrant needing that to be on her. So medical alert. So white, teal, like a pink corally color. Did the outline in teal. Same down here. I did all the same colors. I love this one. And I usually keep some poop bags just in case. So that's all that goes in that side because I don't worry too much about that. The big one was having, now she usually has my inhaler, but because she doesn't go to work with me right now, I'm usually carrying my inhaler. She does, however, carry an EpiPen, and I usually have a list of steps that people should be doing. And then, so this is what it looks like. And like I said, she's kind of a small dog. So this is her harness. So this is her winter gear. And that would be her. And next is her e-collar. So I just picked up this bungee, and it is a brown with brown, and all you do is you undo this here and it opens and you slide the e-collar on and you're good. So I ordered this from e-collar Technologies, and I will link them down below, the specific one I got. I got the ET like mini, the 300 I think it's called, and I got an orange collar. It was before they decided to change where you could still choose the collar color, I guess. And I went with the fluorescent orange because we live out, you know, we live on some land, and I wanted to make sure she was super duper safe. But the bright orange is not my favorite when we're out, you know, we're out and about, and I want her e-collar to be a little less flashy. So I got a brown bungee. Give me just a second. I'm going to let her in, and I will link that down below. So as you can see, she decided I needed help. So her next set of gear is what I classify as her summer gear. So hi, you're being so helpful. So her harness, as you can kind of vaguely see, not very well, not very well at all. It is a super duper basic metal clasps buckle, and this is what I classify as her summer gear. So the two fantastic leash wraps that I got from Patience in Love is so one says do not distract on one side, the other side says I work for her, and I loved that on her other harness, and I decided that I wanted that on this one. So white background is brown and yellow font here, and I love the white on this actually. So that's the first one, and then the other one is, this side says service dog on duty. I wanted specifically that she was on duty because she doesn't need to be on duty all the time. And then the other side says asked to pet, and specifically says that because when she's not on duty, she is very much a, you know, kind of a free bird, I guess. That she kind of, you know, she isn't always working, especially because my main issues are during the wintertime. So she, like I said, she isn't always working. So those go on this harness. This is her summer gear, and that's why I wanted it, because I wanted to make sure that if I have a worry that I need her to be on duty, that I have that option. But I also wanted her to have that free roam of, like, she is a pit bull. You got to see a little bit of her face, but she's very much a pit bull. So I want people to not be afraid of her. So I made sure that there was that on there. So this is another set from Off-Road Canine. So I'm hoping you can see that. This is the gold traffic lead, 8-inch traffic lead with the O-ring. I haven't even taken the tags off this one yet because I haven't used this set yet because it's winter time, and we use her other set. And this is the These are both 7 foot. Gold traffic lead, 8-inch. The leash itself is gold and brown. My service dog is very short. This leash itself is 7 feet because she is very short. I am only about 5'3". My torso is very long and my legs are very short, and it makes it awkward. The leash is actually a little bit too long by adding on the traffic lead, but I am not complaining because I like that. I like having that little bit of wiggle room that she can lay down very comfortably. Next is her light up collar. So like I said, I will have all of this stuff linked down in the description after I'm done with this video. So this color is purple. This will also be linked down below. I wanted something that's going to be very bright. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. It is very, very bright. I ordered the orange one, but it was not, and see, it has 3 different, and it's very bright. They set up to 1,000 yards, 1,000 feet, something like that. But yeah, this is the brand. Super duper, like 10 plus hours. It dims slowly, so I know that it needs charge when it gets a little bit more dim. So this will also be linked down in the description. The next thing is, and this is just a basic bag that I got from Walmart, is her Ruffwear socks, her booties. Her socks and her booties. So her feet are 2 different sizes. So she has 4 basic shoes that I have in here, bigger ones for her front feet, and then the smaller ones for her back feet. So I tried wrapping her front feet because she's got dew claws, and then putting her boots on, or putting her socks on and then putting her boots on. It didn't work. I don't know if I did it wrong, but I don't want to try again. She was not interested in walking at all. A couple of her toenails got tore up, and just not something that I am willing to go through again. So like I said, this was only supposed to be a review video of like the new stuff I got, but I figured while I was here, I would just go over everything that I use on a pretty regular basis. So what's nice about this one is it slides. So these are like the old school, not like tic-tac-toe game, but there's that game. And what's pretty cool is this whole thing slides out, like the whole way out, and you can fill it with food and treats, and convincing it to slide back in is kind of a pain in the butt, but it goes back in. Obviously you don't want to flip it upside down if you've got food in there already, but this is one of my favorites. It is very, very sturdy. So this is by Nina Otzman. All of her stuff as far as like toys like this are from her, but this I give a 10 out of 10. There is a alien looking disc thing that I bought for my pup. She was a year old and she ate it in like 5 minutes. If you have a dog that's bigger than like 20 pounds, I would not suggest that one. Another one of my favorites is this guy, and I've got the bones here somewhere, but this one is super duper basic. She figured this one out in about 5 minutes. It's one I use that if I just need 5 minutes of her to be calm. So 4 bones go in here. They all pull out. This opens, this slides. But I just need her like something super easy to use. This is what I'll pull out. That's a lot more. This one down here is a lot more challenging. As you can see, this one got a little eaten when we first started this, but she still loves it, so I don't mind using it. The next one, but yeah, this one's super basic, but this one, that's what I was saying. So if we don't go out a lot, and we don't, like, she's got some health issues. I obviously can't go out a lot in winter, as far as going out by myself, because if I have an attack and there's nobody around, I'm not in a good place. I can't give myself the EpiPen. I can't give myself my inhaler if I'm in a full-blown attack. because my lungs don't work. So wintertime, we don't, unless I'm out with other people, we don't get out as much outside of like the backyard and stuff. If it stays decently warm, I'm okay, but if it gets too cold, I'm usually stuck in the house. So these both come in very, very handy. Another one of our favorites that we don't actually use because she does not like it is a Snuffle Mat. This one's not my favorite anyway. It was just the one that I was able to get my hands on. But like I said, it's not one we use, and it has like 6 or 7 different types of things. So if I will link a better one down below, but I won't suggest this one. And I kind of don't even use it because she doesn't like it. And the other thing in this bin of goodies, so those are the bones. And then the other thing is this Kong bamboo feeder. So both of these sides open. Each holds a half a cup of food, so a whole cup of food all together. And then she will occasionally get meals out of this. But yeah, super duper nice. But yes, I will link a better Snuffle Mat down in the description box. None of this will be any kind of affiliate links, only because I don't have that option. Oh, that's the other thing. So this is the fluorescent orange collar that her e-collar came with. And I think that's about it. Thank you for checking this out and going through all of these awesome tools with me and my service dog.